From the surface, the ocean looks calm. But 300 meters below, sunlight is gone, pressure can crush steel, and a single failure can turn routine work into a death sentence. Tonight, 4 deep-sea divers descend into that black abyss for a simple repair. Then the power goes out, the lights vanish, the radio falls silent, and a message arrives from the surface. Rescue is impossible.
Due to power failure, there is nothing to say.
In the deep ocean, nature does not hate you. It simply follows the laws of physics, without mercy.
300 meters below, where rescue cannot reach, the ocean was calm that night. Above the surface, the waves rolled gently beneath the orange glow of the setting sun. Cargo ships moved slowly across the horizon, and the massive offshore oil platform stood like a floating city in the middle of endless water. But far below, 300 meters beneath the sea, another world existed. A world without sunlight, without warmth, without mercy. Inside a steel diving chamber no larger than a small bedroom, for saturation divers prepared for another routine shift. Their voices sounded strange and robotic because of the helium-rich atmosphere filling the chamber. Among them was Adam Reeve, a 34-year-old deep-sea diver with over 10 years of experience beneath the ocean. He had survived storms, equipment failures, and near-death accidents before. But tonight would become the last normal night of his life. The hatch opened with a metallic hiss. Freezing black water waited outside. Adam stepped slowly into the darkness, his helmet light cutting through the endless void like a weak flashlight inside a cave. Below him stretched pipelines, cables, and giant underwater machinery disappearing into darkness. At this depth, the pressure surrounding his body was almost 30 times stronger than normal atmospheric pressure. One mistake here, and the ocean would crush him instantly. Still, Adam moved calmly. Every breath echoed loudly inside his helmet. Every heartbeat sounded mechanical. The divers began repairing a damaged hydraulic valve near the seabed while their support team monitored them from the surface. For the first hour, everything went smoothly. Then the lights disappeared. Complete darkness swallowed the ocean. Adam froze. His radio crackled violently before dying into static. Surface? Do you copy? No response. Only silence. A terrifying silence. The underwater power system had failed. Emergency lights activated weakly, painting the ocean in dim red shadows. The divers looked at each other nervously. Their heating system stopped working moments later. The cold arrived immediately. Not normal cold, but a deep ocean cold that felt alive. It crept slowly through their gloves, boots, and suits like invisible claws wrapping around their bones. Back on the platform, engineers scrambled desperately to restart the system. But beneath the ocean, time was running out. Inside Adam's helmet, every breath became louder, faster. The carbon dioxide level inside the emergency system slowly began to rise. His fingers trembled. His thoughts became slower. The ocean around him felt impossibly large. Then came the hallucinations. At first, Adam thought he heard music. Soft piano notes drifting through the darkness. Then he heard his daughter laughing. He turned suddenly, but there was nobody there. Only black water stretching forever. His brain was beginning to fail. At extreme depths, rising carbon dioxide and pressure damaged the nervous system. The human mind starts breaking apart long before the body dies. Adam knew this. Every diver knew this. But knowledge means nothing when panic enters the bloodstream. One of the divers suddenly began breathing too fast. Another started shouting incoherently through the radio. Fear spreads quickly underwater. Because fear consumes oxygen. And oxygen was becoming more precious every second. Then the emergency message finally arrived from the surface. The words shattered whatever hope remained. Immediate rescue is impossible. Adam closed his eyes. He already knew why. At 300 meters below sea level, rescue is not simple. If divers ascend too quickly, dissolved gases inside their bloodstream expand violently. Blood vessels rupture. Organs fail. Bones feel like they are exploding from the inside. It is called decompression sickness. Divers call it the bends, A fast rescue would not save them. It would kill them. The ocean had trapped them perfectly. The temperature continued dropping. The emergency lights dimmed again. One by one, systems began shutting down. Now the only sound remaining was breathing. Slow, heavy, desperate breathing. Adam stared into the darkness beyond his helmet light. For the first time in his career, the ocean no longer felt like water. It felt like space. An endless black vacuum crushing everything human inside it. Minutes passed, or maybe hours. Time no longer made sense. His body ached violently. His fingertips were numb. His thoughts drifted between memory and reality. He remembered holding his daughter at the beach years ago. Warm sunlight, blue sky, the smell of coffee in the morning. Simple things, human things. Now all of it felt impossibly far away. The ocean did not hate him. Hate required emotion. The abyss was colder than hate. It only followed pressure, darkness, and physics, without mercy. Then suddenly, a faint light appeared above them. Tiny at first, then brighter. The backup power system had finally restarted. Voices returned through the radio. The divers screamed in relief. But Adam remained silent, because something inside him had changed forever. He understood now that human beings are fragile creatures pretending to control environments that could erase them instantly. And deep beneath the ocean, where sunlight never reaches, nature always reminds him